Good evening, you guys, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on today. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps keep the video in the algorithm, okay? So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of those great things, okay? I got two topics today, okay? I wanted to talk about the repo man got randed it over, and Pastor Marvin Sappton held the congregation hostage down to the church, y'all. So, now we know that being a repo man, okay, it could be dangerous, but folks don't want you to be taking their cars, okay? Thaddeus Matthews talked about how he was a repo man, okay? And how when he was a repo man, he talked about how much coochie he got. You know, it's sad when people get that desperate that they doing anything to try to keep their car. You know, it's not right to do folks like that, okay? It says Memphis man. Lord, listen, Lord, y'all. I promise to God, I don't know how I didn't realize that it was from Memphis. I guess when I read it today, I wasn't thinking, or the article that I read didn't say Memphis. Okay, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Only in I'm 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 flat-footed shame, as the old people would say. I'm flat-foot shame. I didn't know this was in Memphis, but I ain't surprised, okay? Because it looked like the apartment. Lord have mercy. I knows where the apartments is at. It says a repo man. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Yeah, I can't hardly. I promise to God, Memphis stay in the middle of so much stuff. If I had known this was Memphis, I done started doing the video now. I don't even know if I would have did the damn video. These damn fools do enough to make me shame. Okay. Anyways, it says a repo man nearly lost his life when a driver ran over him while he tried to hook up a car. Okay. Hold on, y'all. And it's in and Thaddeus Matthews was a repo man in Memphis. Okay. Um, it says the incident happened just before 8 a.m. Wednesday at the University Gardens Manor Apartments in Hyde Park in Memphis. Oh Lord Jesus, y'all. Hyde Park. I'm gonna just tell you something. I wouldn't go over there to read. If I was a repo man, I don't even know how he even got the nerves up. Okay, to go over there in North Memphis. Okay, I wouldn't have went over there and to repo no car. It says the victim went to the complex to repossess a car after a driver fell behind on his payments. Video shows the tow truck driver dragging a chain to hook up a red 2011 Ford Focus. Seconds later, a man ran up and hopped into the front seat. Oh, Lord, please let me get through this. It says, as the victim reached under the car to hook the chain to the vehicle, the driver put the car in reverse and backed over his head. The tow truck driver's screams were captured on camera. He ran over my effing head. You're gonna get sued, boy. You're going to effing jail. Oh my God, the victim shouted. Poor guy, y'all. This the repo man. We thank God for sparing his life. Okay, over there in Hyde Park, because God, that was truly the will of God over there. I don't even know how he got. I wonder if he from Memphis. Nobody from Memphis would have went over there. The victim posted the pictures of his injuries on his Facebook page. The victim told police that while he was under the car, he heard, He heard a man and a woman run up. He said he heard the woman tell the man, "Hurry up." Police are still looking for the driver of the Ford Focus. He's facing a charge of aggravated assault. Cox Automotives revealed the car repossession rate has returned to 2019's level, with 2,322,837 car loan defaults in 2024. 1.8 million cars are repossessed and returned to dealers. He said, "Nah, Repo Man is done for this. It's his fault." What? Let's see what's going on here. Oh God, no! Oh God, no! Girl. Wait, wait, yeah. Wait, yeah. This it ain't right. Oh God, oh God, oh my God, it's so terrible. Lord Jesus, they could have killed him. Y'all, look, y'all, I'm embarrassed, but I'm from South Memphis, okay? But I'm still embarrassed because I mean, we all listen. The first mistake was nobody would ever go into some apartments in over there in Hyde Park. Okay, that's number one. Number two, when he saw him tipping and running and jumping over stuff to get in that car, and it's so sad. After he ran over the man's head, his girlfriend with her bonnet on, that told him to hurry up and get in the car. She was telling him how. She said, "Back it out." She was telling him, directing him on backing it out, going through the yard while they done ran over this man. Now, what this man has to consider is that these folks done spent their last change. They took their income tax and went and bought them damn cars knowing they couldn't afford them. So they put all of their income tax, because during income tax time, these car lots sell these lemons. They overpaid for it, and they knew they wasn't, because they went went and made a down payment on for their Ford Focus. Then they went and ate seafood and spent the rest of the money on seafood and weed and cheap weave from out of the beauty supply store. Okay, and took pictures with the stiff ass weave and stuff all up in their head, and smoking weed and eating all the damn seafood at the seafood restaurants. Okay, so I mean, that took all the money. They probably went on a trip to Arkansas. Okay, because that's how they do it. They get on Facebook talking about they on vacation, right? And they don't understand that Arkansas is not vacation. Okay, bless their hearts. But that's normally how it is. Okay, and this is just sad. I just wish Memphis stay out the news. Okay, whether it happens in North Memphis or South Memphis, and I mean, I'm reporting on it. But when I didn't listen, y'all, I was I was somewhere, and I just happened to look at I was like, oh, okay, a repo man got ran over. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna talk about this. Lord, I didn't know that it was from out of Memphis. Lord have mercy. Let's look at it one more time, y'all. They're saying they think it's the repo man's fault. We see the repo man, he mind his own business. He get ready to hook the car up. They know they hadn't paid that car note in 3 months. Okay, or it might be months a month. Hold on. Look. Now y'all see the assailant. Y'all see the assailant, y'all. Now, when he saw him run and jump over that truck like that, tipping, he should have known. Look, y'all, he saw him coming. He never stopped. He over there in Hyde Park. He should have, And then why wouldn't he get up at 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning? That would have been dangerous too. Okay, but I sure wouldn't have been over there in the daylight. Look, she pointed him, telling him go the other way. She redirected him the other way. Look, she done stepped over the repo man. Oh God, Lord, please, Lord, I just thank you for saving his life, God. Listen, they gonna have to stop. Folks gonna start thinking the folks from Memphis crazy. Y'all, this is unacceptable. Where's the compassion? Why wouldn't they stop the car, y'all? What is going on with the people in Memphis? Where is the compassion? Now, this has gone viral on Twitter and everywhere. Y'all, where's the compassion? Why wouldn't they stop the car to see if the man was okay? This is a y'all, this is him. he said on his Facebook post, share. MF was trying to take me out. Wait a minute. He said MF was trying to take me out for a vehicle that they won't even pay the payment on. Phil Pac-Man Guy. That's his name, Phil Pac-Man Guy. Let's see something. I wonder if Phil doing all right. Anybody know Phil? Tell him we got him over here in our prayers. Okay. Let's see. Phil Pac-Man Guy. I found him, y'all. Oh God, they wrong. What is wrong with the people in Memphis? What? What y'all here? Wait a minute, y'all. Here's a better view of it. Okay, we're gonna go back to that in just a few minutes because I got another story that I wanna talk about because they done held the folks hostage over there at the church. But y'all, here it is.
La victim. Repo. You do what? No, you real? What you trying to get back? You better pay your bill, girl. Oh. Well, why would they pay? Why would they tell you this? They that petty? You better move it, then they're petty. That's crazy, though. I'm doing a repo now. You'll have a good one, sweetheart.
Now, see, if he had not been talking to the woman, he could have just have been distracted. Could have went on ahead and hooked it and went on.
Oh my God! Oh, you ran on my fucking head! You ran on my fucking head! Yeah! You gonna get sued, boy! You going to fucking jail!
He can't even pay his car note.
Oh my
Where he gonna
God!
get?
Oh my God! Oh!
He can't even pay his damn car note. So what he gonna get out of suing him? Now, why wouldn't he get the police to go with him over there in Hyde Park? Okay. Now he always putting on I guess he be wanting to, promote his business. So he puts on Facebook when he repoing the folks' cars. Okay. I hate this. Okay. I do. I hate but I'm glad that they didn't kill him. Lord have mercy. For some reason I didn't think it was from out of Memphis, but I ain't surprised. Whew, Lord have mercy. Anyways, y'all, I don't want to make this story too long. I got to move on to the next story. I want to talk about Pastor Marvin Sapp. Okay, Pastor Pastor Marvin Sapp then held the folks hostage down to the church. Okay, right here, and I like Marvin Sapp's music. They said Marvin Sapp tells church ushers close the doors. No one leaves until we get $40,000. It says Marvin Sapp is going viral for making an unusual demand for money from his congregation. The gospel singer and bishop told ushers to lock the doors before asking his church members for donations. The incident happened during his sermon at the Pentecostal Assemblies of the World Annual Summer Convention in 2024. But the video resurfaced on social media this week. The video clip shows Sapp telling ushers to close the church doors until 1,000 people gave him $20 each. He asked the people on stage with him to make an offer of $100 each. Viewers at home were also asked to donate online. He asked the people on the stage. Okay, Sapp said his goal was to raise $40,000 for the church, but he didn't specify why. The internet took issue with Sapp telling ushers to lock the church doors, holding people against their will is kidnapping in every state. Sapp responded to the public backlash by posting a response on Facebook on Wednesday night. He said he asked his parishioners to plant a seed of $20. I also challenged leadership to lead by example by sowing $100. Personally, Sapp suggested he told ushers to close the doors for the safety of the congregation. Ooh. Some have taken issue with a particular movement when I instructed the ushers, now this is Sapp, rather firmly to close the doors during the offering. To those unfamiliar with the church context or who may not regularly attend worship gatherings, this has been misinterpreted as holding people hostage as well as offensive. That was never my intent. He continued, the truth is, when finances are being received in any worship gathering, it is one of the most vulnerable and exposed times for both the finance and security teams. Sapp concluded, I felt it was necessary to provide context to this clip, and I hope you will share the explanation with the same passion and speed the original clip was shared. Honor, clarity, and truth are what I owe the people, and I always provide just that. So here is the video.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sowed and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm going to have y'all come to the altar and give it because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints.
Now, let me just say this. I was a fan of his music, never would have made it. Praise confuses the enemy. My favorite song that I love so much. You Are God Alone. That's a song that came on right after my mother called me years ago and told me my grandfather had passed. Okay. So I would say that's one of my favorite ones. And he's won awards and he seems to have had a very lucrative career. And he lost his wife. And I ain't trying to be messy, but he lost his wife, and that was some years ago. And Melinda, I believe her name Melinda, beautiful woman. He raised his kids by himself. He finished raising their children by himself. And then I think he left his church he had in Detroit because that's where he was born and raised, and moved to Dallas. Okay. Um, and so, I don't think he's remarried yet, unless I don't know. And his voice has changed. I mean, he has a beautiful singing voice, but just listening to his voice has changed. And it's kind of familiar and peculiar. I'll say that it's familiar because there are some people with that voice, and then it's peculiar. Okay. So it makes me wonder if he'll ever marry a woman again. Okay. So his voice has changed. His talking voice has turned. The bass is gone. I'll say that the bass is gone. Okay. Um, but the people at the down to the church, they mad. They said they felt, um, they they're saying that could be looked at as a kidnapping situation. Now, let me just bring this back up because the folks mad because they said while he held them hostage and was asking for $40,000. Y'all look, he had on that hold on. Hold on, I may have to play it again because I don't know if y'all got the opportunity to see it. Y'all, they're saying why that same hand he had after that $40,000 had on that presidential Rolex watch. Now these are people in his congregation that probably don't know how they're gonna eat. This man is rich because he sold a lot of albums, and I like Marvin Sapp's music, but you hold people hostage. And I know there are bills and stuff. And I'm not saying I don't think that pastors should get paid. I do feel like pastors should get a fee. Um, because a lot of pastors do quite a bit. There are bills that has to be paid or whatever. But you can't hold people hostage and have your hand out with the same for poor people to give you $40,000, and you hold out that same hand that's got that presidential Rolex watch on it, and some of these folks walk to church. Okay, all they wanted was a word. Okay, so I think that this is gonna, and I could really get deep into that. I think these pastors are gonna have to stop this. There are a lot of people that genuinely have a heart for God, and they want a word. They have a lot going on, and I don't mind giving donations, okay? Or I don't mind tithing, you know. But when it starts going in another direction, I kind of have issues there. How much does a presidential Rolex cost? Let me see. Um, that one he got on, it starts at 24K. It starts at 24,000. Okay. So, anyways, hey, that's interesting within itself. I think, you know, pastors are gonna have to, start doing better as it relates to that. Yes, when people come to the church, you give donations and tithes to pay the bills of the church, for there to be money in the church to put up some things for the in the storehouse for the widows and the children that are in need. And yes, I do believe that the pastor should have a salary of some sort, right? But I don't think that he should be eating like a fat cat and your congregation is poor. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all excuse me. I sleeps up under the fan, so I got a little cold. Let me say this. I don't go to a church. I wouldn't, and I've left the plenty where the you could see the fruits of the labor. You could see the pastor getting fatter, but the congregation is still crying out to God to pay their light bill. Okay, I don't go to churches like that. And it ain't nothing wrong with talking to God about paying your light bill, but I have issues with pastors telling people, sow a seed. You got your light bill money. You sow a seed for God. You sow your light bill money for God to bless you, when I feel like you're already blessed if you got your light bill money. Who is he to want my, yeah, God gonna bless you. I'm already blessed. I'm taking it straight to the light company so I can keep my lights on. I'm not giving it to you. These are the gift trips that have been paid, but I don't go to churches where I don't see a congregation prospering. One thing I liked about Ricky Floyd's congregation, Ricky Floyd knew that his congregation would be a reflection of him. So he made sure that he learned business, taught them a whole lot of stuff about making their businesses successful, helped them, and because that was a reflection of him, success. But if you've been in the church a long time and you still screaming out to God, Lord, just let me be able to eat next week, you might need to go to another church. Because if there's prosperity, I mean, God don't just rain on the pastor. It's supposed to be an overflow. So I don't be around stuff like that, where I can't see that there is at least an overflow. Okay. When you still, trying to guilt people into giving their last dime, and they're giving it because now they are afraid. You put fear in them. If I don't give it, I'm not going to be blessed. The devil is a damn lie. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I made this video too long, but hey, I enjoy. Listen, y'all, and shout out to the Repo man. He no limits. He's a no limit soldier. He jumped right back up. He took a licking and kept on ticking. Okay, hey, he from out of Memphis for real. They don't die, they multiply. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App.